This Student Athlete Spotlight brought to you by King Tire, Sue Hayden, and Carlock Nissan. I'm Zach Jones, Sports Director at WBBJ, and we're here at University School of Jackson for National Student Athlete Day. All right, I'm here with
Lilly Varino.
and
Betha Pucek.
all right, and you both play.
Soccer.
All right, okay, so let's jump into it. They both play soccer, and you know their names at this point. Now, it's a big deal. State champions. When you finally knew you did it, how'd you feel?
It was just kind of relieving. Finally, after 4 years of working, we got to do it not once but twice. So
I think it's so exciting to leave that legacy here, and that we get to have all these female athletes look to us and be like, oh, I can do that one day. That can be me too.
And we were talking a little bit off camera, right? And you two got a history, right? You pretty much grew up together at this point. Talk about that a little bit.
we grew up probably 5 minutes away from each other. Went to the same preschool and everything. So we've always been close and always had kind of the same dream.
I'm 6 days older than her. We've played club soccer all throughout our lives. We've always been on the same team. It's just been fun.
And another thing is you two are going to the same school. UT Chat, you guys were saying that you didn't really know that was happening until your coach said it one time. But once you found out, what was the thought? What was the feeling?
It kind of just made it less stressful, knowing that I kind of had a familiar face, because we know the coach, but being able to kind of fulfill our dream, but with each other, it's just makes it more fun.
My question for you is, what was it about UT Chat that made you go with them, choose them for the next 4 years?
I just think being there, I felt so comfortable, in the environment, the coaches, the teammates. I just never felt like I didn't belong there. I felt welcomed.
Now, so let's talk about impact, right? So how many state championships have y'all won here? 2 in soccer. Most people never touch one. Y'all have 2 of them. All right, so when did you know, all right, we have the team to do this, right? So to say, run the table year after year, just knowing what you guys had when you were in camp getting together. When did you know? Was it the freshman year, sophomore year, when you knew it was time we can make this run?
I think sophomore year, when we made it to the championship, we lost. But even then, it was just kind of this is the team. Everybody's coming back, everybody that we need. So, next year is kind of our year.
I mean, I completely agree with that. I think that loss in the championship 1-0, it was just kind of heartbreaking. And so we came back, we worked harder, and we were able to beat them, and it was great.
All right, so let's soccer in general, right? When did you guys know, oh, it's for me. I can do this. I'm pretty good. I'm going to toot your horn because y'all are good. When did y'all know, yeah, we can do this?
I mean, I don't know. We've always played, club, and I kind of never really had the confidence, thinking I could go anywhere until, the past 2 years, being able to, win. And I don't know, it just gave me that confidence, hey, I can actually, go to the next level. And, yeah.
And so, for me, I played football, right? So I felt like Friday nights when I was out there, I was free, was doing my own thing. So what goes to your head when you're out there on the field, getting your work in, pointing it out, handling business? What's going with you? Are you free? Just what's going on?
I think it's exciting. It's an environment I've grown up with, and I think most of the time when a spotlight's on me, it bothers me, but being in goal, just being in my element, it doesn't matter to me that people are watching.
Right. You guys been going to school how long here, USJ? Over 12 years. My goodness. And like I said, we was talking off camera, and you guys said, I didn't really think, at this point we've done all we've done. You guys done a lot. You should be proud, honestly, what you've done. So what do you think the legacy, the impact that you left on this school?
I don't know, I think kind of what Lily Kate said earlier, just giving the younger kids confidence that they can do it. Because I remember being a little girl and seeing that, 2012 team? Them win it, and it kind of was oh, I didn't think that would be possible for such a small school at Jackson. So hopefully the same thing to the young girls.
Motivation. What drives you every day to get up, get on that field, go in that classroom? Because I know it's not easy. You're a student athlete. You got to do more than what the average person does, right, or average student. So what is it that pushes you every day?
I think here at USJ, we instill a passion for excellence in all of the students here, and I think it drives me to be a better person every day in my academics and my athletics.
Let's talk about this. You pretty much just touched on my next question, pretty much like a little kid or whatnot. So say there's a little kid out there watching you all, seeing what you've done, win the state championships, great people in the community, great in the classroom. What would be your advice if they're trying to follow you all's footsteps?
I say just stick with it, because most people that want to play in college have been playing for years on end, and it's like a roller coaster. emotions, like if you want to play, if you don't, but as long as you stick with it, like it all works out in the end.
And honestly, just to enjoy it. It goes by so fast. Every single moment. I remember being a freshman thinking, oh, I'll never be a senior, and here I am, and I'm going to the next level, and just take every moment as it comes.
What is the one thing you want people to remember you for? I know it's kind of stuff, but I mean, you've done so much. Just one thing you think like, it'd be nice, when my name is mentioned. This is mentioned.
I guess just as a leader, like, and not the scary kind, but just the one that is like happy to always be on the field with players, and that's like remembered just for like the joy.
Same thing, just remember me as a good teammate, a leader, just that when I'm on the field, like I'm enjoying being there, and I'm not someone who's like, oh, I don't want to do this today,
I got anything else?
I don't think so.
That's all of it, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Celebrate National Student Athlete Day with WBBJ Jackson. With hard work and determination, you just can't lose. Special thanks to our sponsors, King Tire, Sue Hayden, and Carlock Nissan.